When Netflix took over the streaming game in the early to mid 2010s, everybody loved the fact that you could go on and watch a whole season. You could binge a season, right? Well, now that all these series and shows are coming out, they realize that it's not the smartest idea to throw everything at once, because now they're only going to be talking about it for like a month, right? A couple weeks. If you break it down like we used to on broadcast television and put it out week by week, you can have a series of just 10 episodes last you like 2.5 months, right? It's pretty cool. So with that being said, when it comes to this new Reboot series, do you think it should be all in one at one time, watch every episode all at once, or do you think it should be weekly? Let's talk about it, break it down, hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake.
What's going on, you beautiful people? Welcome to the Fan Club. It is your boy Brosnan in the building. Welcome to the show. We have a very special episode for you. In this video, we are going to be talking more about the Power Rangers reboot. Yesterday, we talked about how this was supposed to be a movie. Then it got restructured. Basically, the movie got canceled, but we hear, these are just rumors, but we hear that the script for the movie is going to be turned into the first few episodes of the series. So this series could be pretty epic. Maybe this script is fire. I can't wait to see what they do with it. We know that Jonathan Entwistle is currently filming The Karate Kid. We hear once he is done with The Karate Kid, they should be moving on to Power Rangers. Now, with that being said, let's say we get this new series and it's epic. Will it come out all at once, all 10 episodes? Let's just say it's 10 episodes long and they're like an hour a piece, right? So that's 10 hours of Power Rangers. Sounds pretty cool. Will we get it week by week, or will we get it all at once? We know that Netflix has been notorious for years, always dropping the whole series at once. But I don't think it hits like it used to, man. A lot of these series they used to do it for, it was special, it was kind of nostalgic. But now you see Netflix and Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, they're dropping their popular shows weekly. And I think it just makes so much more sense to spread it out, to get you talking about it. Even as a creator, nobody wants to sit there and try to break down all 10 episodes in one day. I did that for Cosmic Fury, and good God, it was so tough. I would love to see it weekly, but not just because I'm a creator. I think it will build some hype. Instead of releasing the entire project in one day and people talking about your project for a couple weeks, you could release the season week by week. So let's say you have 10 episodes. That's 2.5 months people are going to talk about Power Rangers. That's what it used to be like in the network days. When everything switched to the streaming verse, people thought, it was just the norm to kick out a whole season at a time. But the more that we look into it, you're actually losing hype for the brand. Now, if it's a really big brand, people are going to watch it no matter what, cool. But for something that is pretty good and could build up, I think it's awesome when you can lead them in week by week. Good example, X-Men 97, the episode that just came out this morning, freaking crazy. And I think that this episode hits way better when you're on a week-to-week basis. I still think it would have hit if I were to sit there and watch it. But we would have been done talking about X-Men like a month ago, man. This is nuts. So for 2.5 months, we get to talk about this series, and it is a hell of a ride. That's all we want with Power Rangers, man. I think it makes the most sense if they were to push this out weekly. I think that it's the proper move, the right move that should be made for everybody. And I know some fans are like, no, I want my Power Rangers now. Let's get it. what did you do when you had to wait weeks on end with Nickelodeon? I mean, they would air like 10 episodes and take a break, air another 10 episodes, take a break. Nickelodeon was weird. This would just be like 2 months of the show coming out every single Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or something like that. Hopefully it's during the week and not on the weekend, but I want to cover this. We'll see what happens. It might take a long time. We've talked about in the past how it's going to be at least early 2025 until they start filming, and that's if everything goes right. If Karate Kid gets pushed back, there's a chance we might not film till the middle of 2025. So we'll see what happens. What are your guys' thoughts, though? Do you think this project will come out in one season all at once, or do you think it will be weekly? It's a good question. And how do you like to watch your shows? Do you like to binge all of them? Or do you like the weekly setup? Or do you think there's certain shows that you would like to watch weekly to build the hype? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I have to shout out all of the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs, and the reason why we can continue to make content like this. We have not had real Power Rangers news in a while, but yet we're still here talking Power Rangers, and it's because of you guys. You guys tune in, you give me ideas, you interact, engage. Man, thank you again, and we'll see you next time, Rangers. Peace. I just want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members out there: the Arctic Operator, Roderick Ham, Papleon Purple, Salima Ramirez, Danny Nascimento, Stephen Heffelman, Chaos Draco, Thomas Franco, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Miguel Ortiz, and Sean Schiffer. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. I just want to shout out all of the fans out there for taking the time out of their day to watch this content. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you can, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that share button. And if you guys want to be a member, click that join button right now. We have a Blue Ranger membership that gets you into the exclusive fan chat Discord. Then we have the Gold Ranger membership. It gets you into the fan chat, but you also get a video shout out at the end of every video. I want to thank you guys again. If you can, sign up to be a member. We will see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.